You are Mick, and you are the groundsman for Wasps Rugby Union, which as well covers West Warriors. Is that right?
That's right. Yeah, they play all their home games down here at Twyford Avenue. Yeah.
So we all know Wasps as a rugby union team, so you must be a rugby union man. But the reason I'm speaking to you today is that by a quirk of a Challenge Cup draw, Widnes Vikings has been a part of, well, your life for long enough as well. Tell us why. Take us back why that's happened.
Well, basically, it goes back to the days when there was players moving up from rugby union up to rugby league, and the one that really interested me was Jiffy.
Jonathan Davis.
Yeah, Jonathan Davis. Yeah, and I just remember, although a few other players had gone before him, it was what caught my mind was the sort of negative press he was sort of getting, that he wasn't going to be big enough, strong enough, and all that sort of thing. He wasn't going to be able to handle the professional game, week in, week out. And I knew what a fantastic player he was, and I was sure. And obviously, Widnes took that risk with him. And basically, I just followed initially his journey. And obviously, we all know how successful that was. But you just sort of get embroiled in stuff. So I ended up following Widnes. And even after he left, just on an ad hoc basis, I'd always sort of followed them, how they got on. And so ever since then, which I think was 88, 89, something like that, I've sort of followed Widnes as my rugby league team.
Okay, so talking about then you, Mick, once you'd seen this happen, you'd followed him, Jonathan Davis left, but you still had one eye on Widnes moving forward. You'd made a connection yourself.
Yeah, I think just watching all the news and things like that, and the whole media circus around it. Once that all died down, yes, I was watching the results because of himself. Obviously, there was also Martin Fire, who is quite local to us now. I'm not sure, but I think he might still be involved with Ealing Rugby Club on a small level. So there was players you could. You could relate to, and at that point, you just start watching. You suddenly realise that you were tuning in on a Saturday, and you were looking for the score before you were looking to see if Jonathan Davis was scored. What Jonathan Davis scored. At that point, you realised that you were following the team's results, not just the players.
Mick, let's jump forward 30 odd years to a fortnight ago, and the draw was being made for the Rugby League Challenge Cup third round.
Yeah,
where were you? Tell us about the West Warriors. What was happening with them when they were looking at the draw that they were looking forward to, and it came out of the hat that they were going to play Widnes. Tell us about that.
Well, I was actually at home, but the boys were actually in the clubhouse on a laptop, and so I actually had it up on the BBC. And so when I saw the result, I was over the moon. I was jumping up and down. The first thing I done when I got in the next morning was check the CCTV cameras of the bar, and you just see the boys. Obviously, there was no sound to it. It was probably just as well, but you just seen them when it actually came in. All of a sudden, they're jumping around and hopping around. I think they realised that it wasn't. They wanted a championship team. I think they realised when they got Widnes, they'd got probably the biggest of the lot. Definitely, yeah. And you could see from their reaction, even without the sound, that they were absolutely over the moon.
What do you think it means to West Warriors at this game on Saturday, mate?
I think it means a lot. They managed to get to the third round once before, but I think they just caught another conference team or something like that and came out second best. But these boys, they're such a good, tight bunch of lads, and this is their day at Wembley. This is their big day. I mean, they're a really good bunch of lads. Some of them come over and play the Union in the winter time and things like that. But there's a good connection. Between the two clubs? A lot of our boys go and watch their games on a Saturday out of season and things like that. So there's a good bond between the two clubs. I think, especially at the men's level, anyway.
And Mick, winding it all up, you've got one team in the next round, whoever wins the game.
Oh, well, that's it. Yeah, as I said to you when we chatted on the phone before. I said, I even to Kimbo, who's their team manager, I said, look, I said, I'm a Widnes fan, and I want Widnes to get through, because I want to see them getting through to the what's it, fifth round, and get one of the big teams again. But a little bit of me says, you know what? I hope they I hope they go out there and they give a good account of themselves. That, you know, they are a solid bunch of lads. They are amateur lads, but they'll give 110%. That's for sure. But so for the underdog, yeah, I want them to do well. But you know, I think it's probably I'm comfortable that I know that my team, my original team, is going to be in the fourth round.